What's this?
Cemetery.
Looks like nori.
Fresh grave.
It's like nori, but
hard to
what's
say.
it all about?
Is this one of your pictures, Lauren?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you don't know what it is.
This is zero
What?
sugar.
Well, you move on, Mike, nobody knows this
Diet
one.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
zero sugar
zero
now.
Where's
sugar.
Mr.
Yeah.
T?
Oops, that one's upside down.
I can't see where it says, but diet, that ain't got no sugar in it, no?
No, it's diet. There's no
Yeah.
sugar.
Okay, I know, zero sugar and zero
Yeah.
calories, yeah.
This
that's
looks,
fine.
that's that model home we looked at. That's a double, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Are there any envelopes this slides in? Is there any envelopes or anything like that?
Oh, there's a nice lake.
There was a piece for the projector in the envelope. Looked like a gear or whatever. There was some miscellaneous that were on the end, and then there was whatever was left to it. That might be Rip Mountain.
A long, long time ago. With zebra.
Where the heck
This
was
is
that?
at the zoo.
Elephant?
All these pictures in there
Zoo pictures.
that aren't for the same.
These are probably some of mine that got mixed in there. I was testing it out.
Probably
Just,
the Milwaukee Zoo.
yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. I'll give up now.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Nope. Oh,
There it goes.
why are you acting up now? Getting tired.
The alligator. Now, how do you tell the alligator from the crocodile?
I don't know.
shape of their head.
Oh, boy, they don't have much of a fence around
One's
that.
got a
there.
shorter snout.
Jeez.
Is this a
Alligator
shorter?
and a crocodile, one's got a shorter.
Well, that's
I
an
know
old
which is
picture.
which now.
Dad might know what that is.
Ours.
They
I
got
knew there
cars.
was a way you could
Yeah.
look at them and tell, but I
forget
wasn't
which
sure
one it
what it
Look at the
was.
harness on that
the
bear's
gator
head.
has a long one and the croc has a short. I think that's the way it goes.
Okay.
He's chained down there too.
Oh, is he chained down right there? Oh.
You see a chain going down.
So,
Don't let PETA find out.
Mr. T?
Where's Mr. T?
Where was this?
Oh, where was this?
Was that at Truex Fuel Vat?
No, this was at Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Oh,
T wouldn't stay in any place but a Holiday Inn. He wanted me to take him to. He said, "I want to get to Texas, the capital. I can't even think of it."
Fort Worth?
He said, "Would you drive me down there?" He always called me Oscar because there's 3 other Don's first names in the basics change. And he said, "I'm gonna name you Oscar.
Huh.
There's too many Dons. I can't keep you straight." So he said, all my life I wanted to get to San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio.
He said, he stopped at the station that morning and asked me. I said, well, he said, but I want you to ask Bonnie first. I said, I will. And next day I come back and I said, yeah, Bonnie says, go, T. And he was the exchange officer. He had a lot of power, that guy. And anyways, so we started out and he said, oh, by the way, we don't stop at no hotels but Holiday Inns, he said, because it's all on me.
Wow.
So we took off with the first 2-3 stops. We even stopped to see Hump. We stopped at the Holiday Inn, and I forget what state it was. But Hump came and.
Little
see
boys'
us.
room, this one?
And,
Little boys' room?
then we got as far as, Hot Springs, and people were so damn nice to us.
Buddy, your buddy. Buddy. Come on, buddy.
And, he said, Oscar, let's just stay here, to hell with, San Antonio. I said, it's up to you, T. So we took a ride on one of them amphibious trucks
You don't wanna
that,
see if you walk, you know,
huh?
it's 8 o'clock.
Well, I was gonna explain this.
I'm talking to Randy, the dog should know.
Go ahead, finish.
And, so we stayed there at Hot Springs, Arkansas, and seen, we went to all different places. That one was amphibious in this big lake. And we took a ride on that. That was an experience. It rode on the road and it floated in the
Your buddy,
lake.
come on, buddy, come on, come on, come on.
So we stayed there the rest of the week. And,
Bye.
he had his time of his life.
Come on, let's go, come on,
The
let's go,
people
buddy, come on.
in the Holiday Inn were so nice to us that he really enjoyed that week.
Hot Springs, Arkansas, huh?
He thanked me half a dozen times about
Yeah.
taking him down there. Months later, he was dead.
Wow.
A month later?
Yeah.
What
40 years
happened?
old only?
Mhm.
Wow.
What happened?
He had a heart attack.
Oh,
He was taking the money up to the main office at the base exchange. And this one lady up there knew T all her life. And he sat down on a chair and slumped over. And right away she called me. And I jumped in the truck and flew up there. And I put him down, and we got a mattress out of Basic Exchange. They sold mattresses there too, it's a big store. And we put that on the floor and put tea on it, and by the time the Basic Exchange
ambulance?
ambulance come, and I was talking to T, but I know he couldn't hear me. He started drooling out of the mouth, and the guy come in, he took his pulse, and he looked at me, he shook his head. I can't help him, he's gone. 40 years old.
Jeez, that's so.
Well, the hearing is the last sense to go when someone passes, so I'm sure he did hear you.
And, his mom and dad, I met them, before that, they knew me, so I was a pallbearer for him.
Oh, yeah. Is he buried in the Madison area?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little town. I stopped there, it must have been 15 years ago, I stopped there to see him.
I knew you gotta
I
go 'cause he's
found
got
his
to do
grave.
his temple. I don't want to break his heart.
With some flowers for him.
I don't want to let him see it down here.
Nicest guy you ever
And
met.
you make sure
What was his real name, or?
Carol,
There's 2 blue
Oh.
t-shirts and Easter candy and it's a big bag.
Oh.
The other bag
oh,
has
very good.
your bag and it's a big bag, but your bag and then there's a bag of glazed donuts from Orange.
Oh, man. I can't think of his last name.
Where did the tea part come
For
from?
boys. Okay.
For Truex?
No, that was, his middle initial.
Okay. Carol T something, huh?
Yeah, everybody called
Jim
him
is
Mr.
it
T.
there? No, I
No,
gotta,
no.
I gotta use the bathroom too.
Okay.
This.
Where's
I
this
brought
guy?
him up home to meet the folks. And, at that time, Elaine, I was talking to Elaine on the phone, and she said, we gotta go out for dinner tonight at that time was a big resort, south of Wausau, about 15 miles. And, it's got on the sign, I used to know the name of it real well. And Elaine said, we're gonna go there for dinner, why don't you stop on your way up, cause we had to work during the day, and I got to meet Mr. T, and Mr. T and Russ got along so damn good. We happened to get Russell, feeling pretty damn good. And, he got a kick out of that. He reminded me of that long time after that. Oh, and then we stayed by the folks, and, he just thought that was something, going up and meeting my sister and brother-in-law, and having dinner with them, and then going up to Elan and staying with the folks. And he got along with everybody, just like they knew him all his life. I know his name, Christ. But anyways, I went to church for the funeral, and nobody said nothing to me about being,
Mr. T sooner?
what do you say?
Mr. T's funeral you're talking about?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and, his, sister come over and asked me, didn't they ask you to be pallbearer? And I said, no, nobody said nothing. So I got up and joined where the pallbearers sat.
Oh, yeah.
But there was a big, big funeral. Everybody knew Mr. T loved him.
Huh.
He would help you. He bent over backwards for me. There was a lot of book work at that base. And I didn't have no I had to do the book work. At Lincoln, when I took that job over, for the base exchange, I had an old lady bookkeeper. I didn't have to do the books. But he taught me how, and he took me in and helped me so much. Yeah, that was really a shock to that Truex field. Everybody knew Mr. T. I wish I could get down there one time yet.
That one's upside down.
Snow storage.
No, we'll
Yeah,
have
it's
to
a
do
snow
that.
storm.
That one's backwards.
This is one of mine again, of kids visiting the museum.
Madison to see, must be
I don't understand how these got mixed in with.
I don't
That was
either.
it.